Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be kitting up one of my next diamond paintings. So today I'm kitting up Snow Queen from Dreamer Designs, which one of my last couple of videos was the unboxing for that kit. I've decided to work on that as one of my advent calendars for the hashtag DP Advent event, kind of like just paint along. That Diamond Junkie hosts for the months of November and December, depending on how big your kit is. So this is going to be one of my kits, and I actually have some days to catch up on. Here, I'll show you. Last night I went through and made my, I can't get the whole thing in just how I have my camera set up, but I sectioned off my spaces, and I have 50 sections that I have to work on. So I have about a week to catch up on, and then I'll be on time, which is fine because my other kit doesn't start until after Thanksgiving. So this will be the only project I'm working on, plus a small little snack size kit. So I should be able to get caught up in no time, but I can't start it until I kit up. And in the unboxing for this kit, I mentioned wanting to do a kitting up video. So here I am. I have to get a little creative with my storage for this one because this has 62 colors, and I'm kind of limited on storage. I have 2 of my Elizabeth Wards are being used right now, and I have extra containers in them, so I just can't make up the difference in a 3rd Elizabeth Ward tray. So I've decided to use 2 plus a couple of extra Harbor Freights, and then I have this little, I don't know what these are called. They're like the 28 grid ones that pop up like this that you can get a bunch on Amazon. I have so many of these from when I started diamond painting, so I'm sure there's going to be some colors that there are just a few of, so I'll use this storage option for those. So I have my storage, I have some scissors, some washi tape, which I put on the containers so the stickers come off easily. I have a tray, I have all of the diamonds, and I have the pre-cut stickers that Dreamer Designs just started adding into their kits. I think I failed to mention that in my video, but they used to just be a sticker that you had to cut apart, and now they are pre-made labels. So I'm going to start with just one of these. I'm going to sit down and hopefully stay in frame. I do have a Chromebook over here with some questions if I run out of things to talk about, because I don't normally do long videos like this. I was kind of restricted on what I could work on with my previous setup. So I can't see the camera. Hopefully it looks like I'm in frame. I might stand up occasionally just to make sure I'm still in frame. All right, so Dreamer Designs puts theirs in numerical order, I believe, whereas other companies do theirs by weight. Really sorry for the obnoxious sounds that are happening here. I just want to get these. Okay, so here is strand 1, and then it'll just be easier for me to see what I'm working with. Ooh, there's a lot of that color. 18. All right. Perfect. I think we're good. Try not to knock over my drink that I have over here. All right. Here we go. So I think what I'm going to do is sort these by weight, so I know which containers I need to use for which. This is normally how I kit up anyway. That's just a personal preference, and I'm used to kitting up. I mean, I've done quite a few Dreamer designs, but I'm used to other companies where they're kitted up by weight. But this is fine. So I just want to make sure I'm using the right containers. 414, 415. Normally, I'm very particular about the containers that I use. I do like the Harbor Freights. I use them quite often. In fact, my other Advent painting is in 2 sets of Harbor Freights as well. I prefer everything to be like streamlined, so to have to use another type, it just bothers my brain, but I'll get over it. I just didn't have enough. Like I said, I didn't have enough of the little containers that come in the Elizabeth Ward storage to make that work. So let's get these all cut apart. I'm hoping there's not too much background noise. I am still kind of working out the kinks of a filming setup. It's also been unseasonably warm. I live in New York State, not New York City. I live in New York State, and it's been really, really warm, especially for, what is it, November 12th? It's been warm, which is weird. So, like today at work, we all had on, you know, it rained pretty much all day. Cleared up this afternoon, but we all had on like long sleeve shirts with vests, like we were ready for snow, and it was hot, so that was weird. I'm gonna leave the ABs together for now, because if I can keep them together in the storage, I will. All right, so I'm going to start with the larger containers, and I use washi tape on all of my containers so that it's just so much easier to pull up these stickers when it comes time to dekit. So, and I use the Harbor Freights like this instead of how you normally purchase them like this. It's just so much easier to put labels and stuff on. I just want to make sure that I'm somewhat in frame. I hope everything I just did was in frame. It probably wasn't, but it's fine. I feel like I need to just tell myself, like, keep it here. All right, so our first color is 414. I like that Dreamer Designs has changed the size of their labels. They used to be much thicker. So these will fit really nicely on the Elizabeth Ward style containers as well. I think I'm gonna bring you guys down just a little bit so you can, I know it's not like, a lot of people probably don't watch kitting up. You probably are doing something else, like diamond painting, but maybe that's a better distance. And I also need to grab my little garbage can. So here it is. Full of garbage from my class cleaning up, which I did not film. So bear with me 2 seconds while I grab a new bag. All right. I got this little garbage can on Amazon. I can link it if you're interested. I'm not an Amazon affiliate or anything, so it would just be a link to the listing, and I use dog poop bags in it. They are the perfect size. All right, now we are on a roll. So curious to know if anybody else picked up this painting. I am normally, when I first started diamond painting, I was strictly, for the most part, a landscape painter. Chuck Pinson is still my favorite artist from Diamond Art Club. And it's probably a tie between him and Mandy Gonzalo, but strictly landscape. It was my favorite style across the board. And then I think like other things, I actually was watching Life with Lindsay's Whip and Chat. I think she uploaded it earlier this week. I was watching it today at work. And she said something along the lines of what I'm about to say, which was like everything else in our lives, your tastes kind of change. So I feel like my diamond painting taste has definitely changed since I first started. Whereas then I was, you know, limiting myself to just landscapes because I was like, what if people think I'm weird because I want to diamond paint something else, and where am I going to put it? And is it weird if I just do these diamond paintings and don't display them anywhere? Well, I'm like 48 kits in, and I don't have a single diamond painting hanging in my house. I do gift a lot, but you know, I don't think it's a bad thing. Diamond paint when you want to diamond paint. Don't let people tell you should do differently. So my point of that tangent is Kurtis Rykovich's artwork is not something that I ever would have seen myself diamond painting when I first started. When Dreamer Designs released Luna Lovegood, I lost my mind. I was like, this is amazing. I love Harry Potter. So at first I was like, maybe it's just because it's Luna Lovegood. Like, this artwork isn't really my style, but it's so pretty and I love it and I really want to diamond paint it. So I did. I got that kit and I pretty much immediately diamond painted it. The finished product is over on my Instagram if you are interested. I know other people have done it since then and before me, but I really enjoyed working on it. So initially I thought, okay, it's just because it's Luna, that's why I love it so much. And then they released, did they release Hazel first? Maybe they released Hazel first. Regardless, I did Luna Lovegood and I was like, I need Hazel. And then a couple of his art pieces came out that I just didn't really connect to or whatever. But then Salem came out and I was like, well, clearly I need that. And then this one came out, which I had seen on his Instagram and I thought it was gorgeous. I know that some people have brought up some potential issues with the rendering of her, and I get it. Like when Dreamer Designs on their websites, they do a copy of the artwork, and then if you like scroll to the next image, you can see a mock-up of what it could look like with drills. It's not like a finished diamond painting, it's just a mock-up basically. Like they go into Photoshop or some type of editing software and make it look like drills were placed on it. So when I saw that, I was kind of like, I'm not so sure, but I still loved it, so I was still buying it. And I right away went and I knew I wanted to do it as soon as I could. I was trying to hold off until January of 2022, but I decided I couldn't wait. And there's an event in January that I would like to participate in this year because I didn't get to participate last year. So I decided it would be a second advent calendar painting for me, which my plan was always to do 2 advents. The second painting that I had planned on doing, I just decided to do as a small project because it's a little snack size. I think it's like a 30 by 40, also from Dreamer Designs. So I decided just to work on that on the side and finish it whenever I finish it. This painting, I actually shared it to my Instagram story, and I showed it to my boyfriend, and I was like, oh, look at this diamond painting. And he's like, wow, that's really pretty. And I took that as license to purchase it. So I did just that. And I was really happy to see that this one was coming right away, whereas Salem ended up being a pre-order, which was kind of a bummer because I would have liked to have done that one during Drills and Chills, but that's okay. I know what I'm working on next year. Is anybody else like a seasonal diamond painter? I feel like there are kits that I would like to do in like July, but I'm like, isn't that too like Halloween, or isn't that too Christmas or winter? I don't know. Is anybody else like that? Are you like a seasonal diamond painter? I last night just finished my kit for No Start November, and that's a kit that's been hanging out for a little over a year now. I started it last Drills and Chills, so Drills and Chills 2020. I started it right before we moved into our house, which it's crazy that we've been here a year. And once we moved and got settled, I was like, oh, I don't want to work on that painting anymore because it was like fall and we were in December by the time I picked up diamond painting again. And I had other things that I wanted to work on. So when No Start November was announced, my plan had always been to work on that kit. For a little bit there, I wasn't sure I was going to get to it, but I did manage to finish. So hopefully by the time this video goes up, I will have posted that finish on my Instagram. So if you're not following me, please, if you would like, if you use Instagram, feel free to go check out my Instagram page, which is @DiamondPaintingsByLaura. I really love the Instagram diamond painting community. I love the diamond painting community in general, but the Instagram community is fun. Some really great people hanging out over there. So let's see, what else? I've been toying with the idea of 3747. Oh, were there two of that color? Oh boy. What is that, 47? Uh-oh, Scadios. 37. Oh, yeah, there were just two of those. Okay. Scared myself there. Normally I don't talk while I kit up. So I've been toying with the idea of filming whip-in chats, but I just don't really know what I would talk about. So I'm unsure if a whip-in chat would be fun for me or not. I guess I could just do like question, I don't know. Like I could find some questions on the internet, but I don't know. Those of you that film whip-in chats, I watch a lot of people's whip-in chats, but I don't know. I don't know what I would talk about. I work outside of the home. I don't have children, so not really sure if anything I do would be entertaining. I have 2 cats. I could talk about them, but that's about it. So not sure if I will venture into the whip-in chat world at this time, but I do plan to film some longer videos like this. I don't think I'll do a kit up for every single diamond painting that I work on, but I think it would be fun every once in a while. I know personally I like watching long videos when I'm kitting up or working on a diamond painting. I go for those longer videos. Let me know down below if you're the same way. Do you enjoy long videos? Do you prefer short videos? Interested to know. These are a little staticky. I do have some dryer sheets cut up, but I'm not gonna grab them just yet, but if I need them, I do have them. What else can I talk about? This is the thing. I feel like I just ran out of things. I'm not even halfway through kitting up this diamond painting, and I'm like, what should I talk about? Which is why I have some questions pulled up on the Chromebook that you can't see anymore. I know I asked this, I believe, in my last video. I was looking for some ideas for videos that you guys would be interested in. I have some different things planned. I am hesitant to do some type of videos because I feel like people like to call people out if they do anything similar to somebody else. I haven't been making videos for very long, but I've been watching videos for a long time, and I know that people can be a little cutthroat, and I am just not cutthroat at all. So I don't want to ruffle anybody's feathers or unintentionally upset someone because they think I stole their video idea. So I do have some plans in my brain, and I'm hoping to film some this weekend, but we shall see. Oh, I know what I was going to talk to you guys about. Okay, at the time of filming of this video, it is November 12th. This weekend, I will spend my time, probably not diamond painting, I will spend it decorating for Christmas. So normally I'm decorated by now, but I've had some stuff going on in my personal life. I've gone into it a little bit in detail over on my Instagram page. Not really sure that I want to bring it over to YouTube. I feel like it's just, I don't know. I do feel like there's a difference between Instagram and YouTube in that respect. So if you're curious to know, I do have a post over on Instagram about what's been going on, why I was kind of absent for a while on social media in general. I think I posted that in October, so you might have to scroll a little bit, but no pressure. If you don't care, you don't care, and that's totally fine. Back to Christmas. I am normally decorated by now. We were off yesterday for Veterans Day in the United States, and I was going to decorate, but then I just got into a cleaning groove, so I decided to like deep clean before I hung all the decorations. My question is, when do you decorate for Christmas? So my birthday is November 25th, which this year in 2021 is Thanksgiving Day, which I hate. I hate when my birthday falls on Thanksgiving. I think it's like every 7 years. I hate it because I love my family and I have to rush around and do all the family things for Thanksgiving, and it doesn't feel like my birthday. So that's besides the point. That has nothing to do with what I'm asking. Are you a post-Thanksgiving decorator? Are you a pre-Thanksgiving decorator? Are you already decorated? Normally, we are already decorated for, let's see, I've been living on my own now for like 8 years or something crazy like that. And I'm normally done like November 5th or something. I like to be decorated for my birthday. And I think that some of that stems from when my birthday is. I just like it to be warm and cozy and festive for my birthday. I don't know. I'm just curious. I know some people are like, do not show me anything Christmas until after Thanksgiving. In the United States, I'm not sure about other countries. I think Canada, you already had your Thanksgiving a couple of weeks ago. So, do you decorate for Christmas after your Thanksgiving? Or do you decorate for Christmas when Americans decorate for Christmas. Very curious. I love Christmas movies. I've been listening to Christmas music for a while. Maybe like a week. My boyfriend has just given up, and he just knows that Christmas is coming in our house, and I'm about to deck the halls, and it's going to be amazing. He, prior to me, was a post-Thanksgiving decorator. His family is a post-Thanksgiving decorator, and his parents just laugh at me. But I have a tree in every room. We don't have a very big house. We have like I guess it's a ranch, 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom, living room, kitchen, dining room, and well, our kitchen dining room is like connected, so it's just one tree in that area. But this year I'm excited because the room I'm in now, which is our spare bedroom / office / dining painting area, is complete. Last year it wasn't. It was the bottom of our radar. We had just moved in. It was mostly just storage. But this year I get to put a tree up in here. Actually, the tree is already up in here. This tree has been up for a couple of days, maybe like a week, but it's been undecorated. We have, I mentioned at the beginning of the video, we have 2 cats, and our oldest cat, Neville, last year he was amazing with the Christmas trees. They didn't even matter to him. He slept under one. It was like his favorite spot to nap. But this year we have Luna, who is 8 months, and she's a little bit of a terror. So I decided to put the tree up in this room because we close this door when we're at work and at night, because I have all of my cover minders hanging on a wall. I have a couple of chalkboards and they hang there, and she likes to eat them. So she will take one off with her mouth and run around and play with it. So we close this door. So my thinking was we can put this tree up, leave it as it is, undecorated, and just see how she is with it. And then when we're not home, we can close the door. She really hasn't shown too much interest, but it's, like I said, it's not decorated. So it could be a different story when there's ornaments hanging on it, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. It is what it is. What are you gonna do? 37.53. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, what holiday do you celebrate, and when do you decorate? Is it a holiday that you decorate for? I just love this time of year. And it's hard because, like, I love when my birthday is. I love having a birthday in November, but I also hate it. My birthday is exactly 1 month before Christmas. So it's kind of like when I was a kid, I got my presents in November and December, and that was it. Like, I was done for the year. So that always kind of stunk a little bit. If you have a close to holiday birthday, you probably know you understand, I'm sure. So I would say I'm about halfway through. 38.61. And I'm hoping, I know I said I probably wasn't going to diamond paint, but I do have about a week to catch up on with this kit. So maybe I'll try to squeeze some diamond painting time in. Maybe I'll diamond paint tonight and then go and deck the halls tomorrow. Maybe that'll be my plan. I didn't make the sections too big, which is why I was like, I can do 2. It won't be a big deal. And I don't mind playing catch up every once in a while. I wonder if I could get away with just using this small. Uh-oh, this pack is open. Okay, I'm gonna put these over here so I don't lose these diamonds. I must have cut that a little too close when I was separating them by mistake. I wonder if I could, instead of using a second big Harbor Freight, if I could get away with just using this. So really quickly, I'm just gonna count these. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Darn. Okay. I'm going to be just... How do I want to do this? I don't know. I do not know how I want to finish kitting this up. Alright, well, we'll figure it out. Let's just keep going. What is this, 809? 809. I don't want this video to be too long. It is about, I think we're at like the 30-minute, yeah, 31 minutes. So we'll try to get through these. See, my concern is I'm gonna come up to colors that are gonna be in here, and it's going to be out of order, and that's going to mess with my brain. So I think that's why I'm going to try to do the ABs together in here, because at least those I know are in numerical order. Gosh, I hate when my diamonds don't fit in the same type of container. It drives me crazy. Please tell me I'm not alone. I've been wanting to get one of those 60 bottle like case with the zipper. I have a small one. I think that holds like 15. I don't know the last time I did that small of a diamond painting. But even if I had that case, I would still have too many colors because this is 62. So, I've been thinking about purchasing from Amazon. They have this, I think it's from Art Dot. Oh, I didn't even put a sticker on this one. I'm falling apart. 517. And it's like this drawer system that has, I think there's two styles. I think they have the Tic Tac bottle. TikTok. I don't even have a TikTok. The Tic Tac container storage. And they also have the bottles with the screw tops. I've been thinking about grabbing one of those for paintings like this, where things just don't fit how I want them to fit. Can you tell I have a touch of OCD? And I'm not just saying that. I'm not calling out folks. I'm being legit about that. I don't know. Anyway, it's by Art Dot. It's this little, I'm sure it's not little. It's like this set of 4 drawers that have, I think it holds like 140 colors or something crazy like that. I've been thinking about grabbing one of those just to have for those extenuating circumstances where you have so many colors and you're like, how am I going to do this? Personally, I normally wait until I have a couple of kits to kit down, and I will, make an evening of it. I'll just sit and watch something on TV and kit down a bunch of stuff. I'm thinking it's time to do that. I now have 3 paintings that need to be kit down, 2 squares and a round. So I think I'm hitting my limit. I'm running out of storage and I need to do some kitting down for sure. 3860. Speaking of storage, are you a storage container or a baggie type of person? I'm always really intrigued by people who work out of baggies. It's just not for me. I've tried with some smaller kits and I just can't, I can't do it. I just can't do it. And if you are a baggy person, when you get kits like this that come in like the Dreamer Designs or the Diamond Art Club storage containers, do you like pour these into Ziploc baggies? How do you do it? I'm intrigued. I can't do it personally. Also, one of my favorite things about diamond painting is kitting up. I love putting the diamonds in containers. I love picking my accessories, like my pen and my wax, and that's just very fun for me. So, all right, I think what I'm going to do here is pull out some colors that are in order. I don't know. This is really going to drive me nuts. 34, 35. Have I mentioned that I hate when things don't fit how I want them to? I should have planned this out before I started filming. I mean, I kind of did, but I should have planned this out a little bit better before I started filming. I just want things to fit how I want them to fit, and I'm not doing it, and it's making me sad. Because what do I have left? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 25. 22. 23, 24. I could pull out a couple more here. And then I would just have to worry about a couple. I'm gonna make this work. I'm determined. I don't have a choice. I've started. And this is what I'm working with. So let's just keep chugging along. All right. Let's do 926. All right. I think whatever was in my brain to talk about is now gone because I want to figure this out. So I'm going to pull up just a couple of questions to get us through the end of this video, so it's not just me being completely quiet. Oops, that's not my password. But that is. Okay, so some of these I may have answered in a previous kit up video that I did when I kitted up Luna Lovegood from Dreamer Designs. Interesting that the two kitting ups that I have on my channel are both Dreamer Designs kits. The one thing that's different about this one, which I'm very excited about, is that it's a round from Dreamer Designs. Luna Lovegood was a square, so I'm really excited to be working on a round. I did start a kit from them last night, which is that little snack size that I was talking about. That is also a round. And so far, I'm impressed by the round drills. And the round ABs are also impressing me. So I'm hoping to keep it that way. I love round kits. I love square kits as well, but I knew when I had this project to do, or I had this idea to do more than one project for the month of December, I knew I needed to have rounds because I can just do them so much faster. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, as I think most of us are with square drills, whereas rounds I just have an easier time placing. So anyway, let's see. What is your favorite song at the moment is one of the questions. And any of these questions that I answer, I would be interested to hear your answers. So if you would like to leave your responses down below, it'd be fun. My favorite song at the moment, I have two, and they're not current songs, so don't laugh at me. first favorite song at the moment is Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays by NSYNC. It's just a classic. I grew up in the early 2000s. I grew up in the 90s and the early 2000s. And I remember NSYNC's Christmas album. I still know all of the words. I didn't put a label on this container, but it's fine. So yes, anytime that comes on, I go between listening to like Amazon Music and just the regular radio. But anytime that song comes on, it's just a bop, and I love it, and I sing it loud and proud. It's so annoying. Anyway, my other favorite song is from a musical, and fun fact, I love musicals. I was never a theater kid because I was too shy. I didn't want people to look at me, so therefore I could not do theater. But I love musicals, and one of my other favorite songs right now is Wading Through a Window from the musical Dear Evan Hansen. It's one of my favorites, and the movie adaptation came out not too long ago, and my sister and I took my niece to see it in theaters, which was my first movie since way before COVID. I can't even tell you the last movie I saw in theater. That's how long ago it was. I don't even know if it was in 2020. It might have been in 2019. But it was very good. I loved it. It's gotten a lot of flack, but I still think it was good. So, nana nana boo boo to anybody that didn't. Those are my favorite songs at the moment. Let me know yours. Have you participated in any sports? Ooh. I'm a bowler. So I've bowled forever. I don't really remember not being a bowler, if I'm being honest. It's actually where I met my boyfriend. We were both in a bowling league on Tuesday nights, and that's where we met. We haven't been bowling the past couple of seasons with COVID going on. We just chose not to. The lanes have been open, but I feel like you wouldn't think that bowling is a very physical sport. Like, not physical, but like touch friendly. But it is. Like, you know, you high five people, and it's just having to wear a mask while you're bowling. There's like plexiglass between the lanes, and you can't high five anybody. It's just like, that's just not bowling. So we haven't been bowling the last couple of seasons. Maybe if things are different, we'll try again. I don't know. But yes, I am a bowler. I was on the high school bowling team. Good times. All right, what else do we have? I think these are different because some of these are silly, but I'm going to answer them anyway. Why not? What is your favorite color? My favorite color is gray, which gets me in a lot of trouble by my nieces, although one of them just confessed to me that one of her favorite colors is now gray. So, you're welcome. Gray is my favorite color. My cat, Neville, that I had before my boyfriend and I were together, is a gray cat on purpose because I was looking for a gray cat. Just love the color. Favorite animal? I don't know. I love my cat. I love my cats. So I don't know if I should say cat. When I was younger, zebra, through and through. I had zebra everything. Zebra print, anything you could think of, your girl had it. So maybe it's still a zebra. I just think they're so cool. Favorite holiday? We touched on this. Christmas. Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. All day, every day. I just love the season, and I don't love Christmas for like, give me presents. I love Christmas for the feeling. And the decorations, and it's just, I don't know. I just love it. I love the lights. It's just cozy. I just like the cozy vibes. Totally made a mess of that one. But that's why we have a tray. All right. Do you have any siblings? I do. I have an older sister. I'm not going to say her name because I don't know if she wants her name on the internet. But I have an older sister. She's 4 years older than I am, and she has 2 of the best kids in the world. My awesome nieces who diamond paint occasionally. And my youngest niece asked me for a diamond painting for Christmas. And I was like, oh, not going to be able to pull one out this year. But last year I gave her Magical Mama, which is a Diamond Art Club painting. Manny Manzano artwork, and she loved it. This year she's kind of going through a little bit of a tomboy phase, which my sister told me like that she wanted another diamond painting, but she wasn't sure what she wanted. So we talked and decided the next time she was here for a sleepover, she could go through my stash and see if there was something that she wanted, and if not, we would try to track one down that she would want. But she's aware I'm not going to be able to get one ready for Christmas, unfortunately. It makes me really happy that she wants a diamond painting. So I will definitely make that happen, but a Christmas deadline just wasn't going to happen this year. Oh, some of these are interesting. Very interesting. One of them is, what phone do you have? Which I think is relevant to this channel because I just upgraded, which was much needed. I had an iPhone 6S, which is very old if you are familiar with iPhones. I think it came out in like 2014 or something. And I'm pretty sure I got it when it came out. I got it for my birthday one year. And I've been rocking that same iPhone, and it was just crapping out. I would film something and it would die, it wouldn't save, it was awful. So I upgraded to an iPhone XR, which definitely isn't the newest, but it was on sale and I went for it, and it is so much better. I hope you guys can see like a video quality difference. I hope you can hear a difference. I definitely could hear a difference when I was playing back my last couple of videos. I was like, this sounds so much better. So I'm not sure you really cared about that information, but now you have it. Almost done. Thank you for sticking around if you're still here. I don't think I'll do long videos all the time, but I do think they're fun to have for that rainy day. Maybe you won't watch it when it comes out, but you'll watch it in a month when you're sitting down in a snowstorm or snowed in and you're looking for something to watch. Hopefully, maybe you'll pick this video. What else do we have? How tall are you? Some of these are funny. I'm short, very short. I am 4'11". Yay me. I always find it interesting though, because obviously some YouTubers, you actually see them, which not so sure that'll be me, but I always find it so interesting how different, like, some people just, you think, they have to be so tall, and then they tell you how tall they are, and you're like, what? Or you think somebody is smaller than they are, and they're like, yeah, I'm 5'11", and you're just like, what? I can't even imagine being 5'11". Last question, do you have any pets? Which I've probably brought my cats up 5 or 6 times in this video alone. I have 2. Neville, named after my favorite Harry Potter character, Neville Longbottom. He just turned 6 in October. And we have, he is a gray, just a gray cat. He's not a Russian blue. I get asked that a lot. He's not a Russian blue. But he's just gray and he has a little white patch. If you follow me on Instagram, I do post my kitty cats occasionally. So he has been with me. He was 6 months when I adopted him from one of the local shelters. And he's perfect. He can do no wrong in my eyes. Which my boyfriend constantly reminds me, even when he does bad things. Which isn't as much anymore, because he's definitely like a big boy. You know, he's definitely aging, which is terrifying, and I don't even want to think about it. But and then we have Luna, who we got through a friend of my boyfriend. Her cat had kittens, and she just couldn't keep all of them, and she gave her to us. And she is a pip. She is something. She's like the little devil reincarnated. She's such a little brat, but we love her. We definitely love her. See, this was my concern. Darn it. Where is color 2? Darn it, this stinks. Okay. Number 2. Here it is. All right, so I need to take care of that. I'm going to move around one set of drills so that I at least have numbers in order, because that's just gonna drive me nuts. I think I'm gonna hit the hour mark on this video. Hopefully that's not annoying. I've already like prepared my canvas, so I'm not going to share that with you guys this time. I just haven't really figured out the best way. I do have a pretty decent sized workspace, but I haven't figured out the best way to show large areas or large canvases without cutting something out. And I'm kind of particular, I'm sure like most of us are, about how I set up a canvas. And I'm planning on doing a video where I'm going to show my upcoming projects, hoping to film that this weekend. So I'll go into a little more detail of how I prepared that canvas. You did see the little sneak peek with the release papers and the numbers so that I could work on it Advent style, which I think is fun. I don't do that very often. I don't do like random sections. I know that's a thing on Instagram where you can like vote on what section a creator works on. Maybe in the future I'll do something like that. But as of right now, that is not how I normally dye and paint. But I think it's fun to mix it up. Last year I did Christmas lights from Royal Diamond Painting as my Advent piece, which was fun. All of that progress is on my Instagram if you're interested. All right, we are almost done here. So what I'm gonna do is, wait a second, maybe I don't have to. I'm confused. Maybe I just lied. Ay. Okay. So, color number 1 is going to go in this little container. And I'm going to trim the ones down that are going in here. So it's just the symbol and the DMC number. Normally that's how I do my containers anyway. I don't really like to have the canvas number. That's just personal preference. And then the other colors here are going to be the ABs. So just trim these down. And we will put these in. So this is a beautiful blue. So, so pretty. Washi tape. So this is AB2, which I couldn't find on the canvas when I was unboxing this one. So there's not a lot. So that's probably why, but that symbol, and there was another symbol that just wasn't jiving with me when I was trying to find that. So hopefully I have a little bit of an easier time come when it's time to place it on the canvas. This pink AB might have to go into two separate. Perfect. And when I have to do that, I don't label it. I just leave it blank. Never had an issue. The kit I'm working on now, which is actually another Dreamer Designs, is the same storage as these. So this is AB04, which I'm pretty sure I found in her lips, if I'm not mistaken. Dreamer Designs has been stepping up. Actually, not even stepping up. They have an awesome AB. I don't know. They're very generous with their ABs, I should say. All right, two more, and then I'm going to let you guys go. I apologize for this video being a little longer than I had hoped, but the storage kind of threw me for a loop, so. All right, this is definitely gonna need multiple containers. It's getting dark outside, so I'm losing my natural light as well. I wanted to keep these ABs together, or I would have just put this in a bigger container, but that's okay. No worries. I'm the only one that has to look at the containers after this video anyway, so. All right, last color is purple, which was definitely in her eyeshadow. I remember that. It's a very, very pretty. Purple. All right, and we're done. I will go through and reorganize these into numerical order and call it a day. I'm coming in right under the 1 hour mark, so I'm going to make this quick. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I feel like I'm excited for the things that I have in mind, the video ideas that I have in mind, and things that I want to do in the new year. So I'm really excited to have all of that come to fruition and have some fun. So thank you again so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this kitting up and my rambles and a couple of get to know me questions. If there's anything else that you would like to know, please let me know, and I would be happy to answer them in my next video / longer kitting up or whip and chat style video. I'm gonna let you guys go now. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.